Could your daily shower be silently harming you after 70? For years, you've likely believed that a daily bath or shower is the gold standard for staying fresh, clean, and healthy, a ritual that washes away the day and keeps you at your best. But what if that steamy shower or long soak in the tub, the one you've relied on for decades, is actually working against you as you age? What if it's stripping your skin, draining your energy, or even putting you at risk of a dangerous fall? It's a startling idea, isn't it? We've been conditioned to think more bathing equals better hygiene, but after 70, the rules change in ways you might never have imagined. Your body isn't the same as it was in your 30s or 50s, and what once kept you healthy could now be causing harm. I've seen this firsthand with my own family. My uncle, 72, used to shower every day thinking it was the right thing to do, but he started noticing his skin getting drier and more irritated, and it wasn't until he changed his habits that he felt better. In this video, we're peeling back the curtain on how often seniors should really bathe, and trust me, it's not what you've been told all along. We'll dive into 7 jaw-dropping facts that could completely change the way you or your loved ones approach personal care after 70, plus an expert-approved trick to stay fresh and healthy without stepping into a slippery bathroom. Let's get started with the first 2 facts because understanding these could be the key to protecting your health and comfort as you age. The first shocking fact is that daily baths can harm senior skin. Aging is a journey we all take, and once you cross the threshold of 70, your skin undergoes a profound transformation that changes how it behaves. Research from institutions like the University of Pittsburgh and the University of California, San Francisco, shows that as we age, our skin thins significantly. The outermost layer, the epidermis, loses density, while the underlying dermis weakens due to a decline in collagen and elastin, proteins that keep skin firm and elastic. At the same time, sebaceous glands, which produce the natural oils that keep your skin soft and hydrated, slow down dramatically. Sweat glands also become less active, reducing your skin's ability to regulate moisture. The result? A complexion that's drier, more fragile, and far less protected than it was in your younger years. For seniors, the daily ritual of bathing, especially with hot water at 105 degrees Fahrenheit or higher, harsh soaps or long soaks of 15 minutes or more, turns this natural vulnerability into a serious health hazard. Each shower strips away the already limited reserves of sebum, your skin's protective oil, leaving it exposed and defenseless. Dermatologists warn that this doesn't just cause discomfort, it triggers a chain reaction of damage. It starts with dryness, a tight, prickly feeling that can drive you up the wall. That often escalates to persistent itching as your skin's compromised barrier becomes irritated. In severe cases, a condition called xerosis sets in, turning your skin into a rough, scaly landscape, sometimes with cracks or fissures that sting with every movement. These cracks can bleed, inviting infections or worsening conditions like dermatitis. Beyond the physical toll, this affects your quality of life. Imagine constant itching that keeps you up at night, or flaky skin catching on your clothes all day. For seniors with mobility issues or arthritis, the effort to bathe daily is already hard enough. Adding skin damage just makes it worse. Hot water in particular speeds up this harm by dissolving lipids, fatty compounds critical to your skin's barrier. While alkaline soaps disrupt its natural pH, which should be around 4.5 to 5.5 for healthy skin. This isn't just about looks, it's a real health risk, as compromised skin struggles to fight off bacteria, fungi, or allergens, potentially leading to infections or worsening chronic wounds like ulcers. Rethinking your bathing habits could save you from this hidden danger. The second fact might surprise you even more. Less bathing can actually lower your infection risk. In a world where cleanliness is often tied to frequent washing, this sounds counterintuitive, but it's backed by science. Studies from the New England Journal of Medicine have found that seniors over 70 who reduce their bathing frequency experience fewer skin tears, those small but dangerous rips that can lead to big problems. Unlike the resilient skin of your younger years, which bounce back quickly from scrapes, aging skin is paper-thin and slow to heal. Diminished blood flow, a weakened immune system, and slower cell turnover all hallmarks of aging, mean that even tiny tears take longer to mend. These open wounds become entry points for bacteria like Staphylococcus aureus or Streptococcus, which can cause infections such as cellulitis, abscesses, or even sepsis in severe cases. The connection to bathing lies in how water and soap affect aging skin. Frequent washing, especially with hot water at 105 degrees Fahrenheit or above, erodes the lipid barrier, a microscopic shield of fats and oils that holds skin cells together and keeps moisture in. Harsh detergents break down proteins like keratin, leaving your skin brittle and prone to splitting under the slightest pressure, like pulling on a sweater or brushing against a rough surface. Scrubbing, a common habit to feel clean, adds mechanical stress, further weakening the skin. Over time, this cycle of washing and drying creates microabrasions and tears, each one a potential gateway for pathogens. By contrast, seniors who bathe less, say every other day or 2 to 3 times a week, give their skin a chance to retain its natural oils and rebuild its defenses. Spot cleaning with a damp cloth for areas like the armpits or groin can keep you fresh without subjecting your whole body to a full rinse. This approach not only lowers infection risk, but also means less pain, fewer doctor visits, and a reduced chance of complications that could lead to hospital stays, crucial for seniors with limited mobility. There are more surprising facts to uncover, and the next ones could change how you think about safety and hygiene. So let's keep going. Did you know your bathroom could be a hidden danger zone after 70? You've already learned how daily baths can harm your skin and increase infection risks, but there's more to this story that might change how you approach hygiene as you age. The next 3 facts we're about to explore dive deeper into the surprising risks of frequent bathing and reveal how your body, and science, can guide you toward a safer, healthier routine. I've seen how these insights have made a difference for people I care about, like my aunt who avoided a serious accident by rethinking her habits. If you're ready to prioritize your well-being over outdated hygiene myths, let's uncover these facts, because they could help you live your later years with more comfort and confidence. Fact number 3, falls are a bigger threat than dirt. For seniors, the bathroom isn't just a place to get clean, it's a potential danger zone, and daily bathing significantly increases the stakes. The American Geriatric Society warns that falls are a leading cause of injury and even death for older adults. With the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, reporting that more than 1 in 4 adults over 65, about 14 million people, experience a fall each year. For those past 70, the risk grows as muscle strength weakens, reflexes slow, and conditions like arthritis, neuropathy, or osteoporosis affect balance and stability. Wet, slippery surfaces, like glossy tiles slick with soap suds, or a tub's smooth enamel, turn bathrooms into a minefield. Daily baths amplify this danger in ways you might not realize. Each shower means navigating a gauntlet, stepping over a 12-inch tub ledge, balancing on one leg to get in, or maneuvering out while dripping wet. Add in the fog of steam clouding your vision, the disorientation from a hot 105 degree Fahrenheit shower, or the fatigue of standing for 10 minutes, and the odds of a misstep skyrocket. The American Geriatric Society notes that bathing often happens during peak fatigue times, like morning grogginess or evening exhaustion, making falls even more likely. A fall in this setting isn't just a bruise, it can mean a broken hip, a traumatic brain injury, or complications that erode your independence. My neighbor, 74, learned this the hard way. She slipped getting out of the shower one morning, fracturing her wrist, and spent weeks recovering, unable to do the things she loved. Contrast this with a reduced bathing schedule, say once or twice a week, supplemented by sponge baths or sink washes for key areas like your face and underarms. This simple change cuts your high-risk bathroom visits by half or more, slashing your exposure to danger. The trade-off is clear. A little dirt or a faint odor is far less threatening than a fractured femur or a concussion. For seniors living alone, avoiding a fall could mean the difference between staying in your own home and needing assisted care. Practical steps like installing grab bars or using non-slip mats help, but reducing bath frequency tackles the root issue. Fewer trips, fewer chances to fall. Fact number 4, your body cleans itself. Yes, really. This might sound hard to believe, but your body has a remarkable self-cleaning system that works without a drop of water or a bar of soap. It's not a gimmick. It's biology, honed by millions of years of evolution. Your skin is a living ecosystem, home to beneficial bacteria, natural oils, and a finely tuned balance of pH and moisture that keep it healthy and surprisingly clean. For seniors whose skin is already fragile, overbathing disrupts this natural harmony, washing away the very allies that protect you. At the heart of this system is the skin microbiome, a community of microorganisms like Cutibacterium acnes and Staphylococcus epidermidis that live on your skin. These good bacteria feed on dead skin cells, sweat, and excess oils, breaking them down while outcompeting harmful pathogens. They also produce antimicrobial compounds, acting like tiny shields against invaders like Staphylococcus aureus, a common cause of skin infections. Meanwhile, sebum, the oily secretion from your sebaceous glands, coats your skin in a protective film, trapping moisture and repelling dirt. Dead skin cells slough off naturally through a process called desquamation, shedding grime along with them. Together, this trio keeps your skin in balance. No scrubbing needed. But frequent bathing throws this system into chaos. Hot water at 105 degrees Fahrenheit dissolves sebum, leaving your skin parched, while harsh soaps with a high pH, often around 9 or 10, kill off friendly bacteria, disrupting the microbiome and paving the way for irritation or infection. For seniors whose oil production and microbial diversity are already lower, this overzealous cleaning can lead to dryness, eczema flares, or allergic reactions. My cousin, 68, used to shower daily until she noticed her skin getting itchier. She switched to bathing every other day, and within weeks her skin felt smoother and less irritated. Bathing just 2 to 3 times a week, perhaps with a mild pH balance cleanser, around 5.5 pH, lets your body maintain its natural rhythm. Odor can be managed with targeted washing of high sweat areas, like the underarms, proving that sometimes nature knows best. Fact number 5. Experts say once or twice a week is enough. This might upend everything you've been taught, but leading experts in geriatrics and dermatology, including those from the American Academy of Dermatology and Johns Hopkins University, now recommend that seniors bathe just once or twice a week. This isn't about abandoning cleanliness. It's an evidence-based shift tailored to the needs of aging skin and bodies. Frequent bathing harms seniors by damaging their thinner, drier skin, but it's also unnecessary for many. A sedentary retiree who spends most days indoors doesn't generate much sweat or grime compared to a younger, active person. Experts emphasize that bathing frequency should depend on individual factors like activity level, health status, and comfort. For example, someone with incontinence might need targeted cleaning, but a full-body soak isn't required. Studies show that overbathing leads to higher rates of skin breakdown and irritation, while less frequent washing preserves your skin's natural defenses. Spot cleaning with a washcloth for areas like the face, hands, or groin keeps you fresh without the toll of a full rinse. Odor, often the biggest concern, can be managed with deodorant or a quick wipe. This approach proves that less can be more when guided by science, not outdated norms. There are more eye-opening facts ahead, including a simple trick to stay fresh safely, so let's keep going. Is your daily bath draining more than just water after 70? You've already discovered how frequent bathing can harm your skin, increase infection risks, heighten fall dangers, disrupt your body's natural cleaning system, and go against expert advice. But there are 2 final facts that might be the most eye-opening yet, showing how overbathing affects your energy and how you can redefine hygiene entirely. I've seen these changes transform lives, like my friend who regained her vitality by rethinking her routine. Let's dive into these last 2 facts and wrap up with actionable steps, because you deserve to live your later years with comfort, safety, and confidence. Fact number 6. Daily baths can exhaust seniors. What seems like a simple task in your younger years, stepping into a shower, standing under a stream, or climbing out of a tub, becomes a grueling ordeal for many seniors over 70. The Journal of the American Medical Association highlights how bathing takes a steep physical toll on aging bodies, draining energy reserves, straining joints, and even triggering debilitating symptoms. Standing for 10 to 15 minutes under warm water at 105 degrees Fahrenheit can tax your cardiovascular system, especially if you have heart conditions or poor circulation. The heat dilates blood vessels, potentially dropping your blood pressure and leaving you dizzy or lightheaded. A recipe for fainting in a slippery space. For seniors with chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, COPD, or weakened lungs, breathing in steamy air can cause breathlessness, turning a relaxing moment into a struggle. Nearly half of adults over 65 have arthritis, according to the CDC. And for them, every move hurts. Bending to wash your feet, reaching to scrub your back, or gripping a bar of soap inflames creaky joints, making bathing a gauntlet of pain. Even stepping in and out of a tub, which might be 12 inches high, demands balance and strength that may no longer come easily, especially if neuropathy has dulled sensation in your feet. The aftermath is just as taxing. Toweling off, drying hard-to-reach spots, and dressing can sap what little energy you have left. My Aunt, 73, used to shower daily, but she'd feel so wiped out afterward that she'd skip her morning walk with friends, missing out on what she loved most. Some seniors report needing to lie down for 30 minutes or more after bathing, cutting into their day. Think skipping meal prep, dozing off instead of socializing, or missing a chance to play with grandkids. For those with frailty or chronic fatigue, daily bathing can tip them into a cycle of depletion, eroding their independence. Scaling back to 1 or 2 baths a week, perhaps using a shower chair or a handheld nozzle to ease the strain, preserves your stamina for what matters. Studies show that reduced bathing frequency leads to lower fatigue and improved mood, proving that saving energy boosts both your physical and mental well-being. For seniors, dialing back the shower routine isn't a concession. It's a smart choice to reclaim vitality. Fact number 7, hygiene isn't just about bathing. Here's the biggest shift of all. Cleanliness doesn't mean a full-body bath every day, and for seniors, that's liberating news. The idea that hygiene demands a daily soak is a cultural relic, not a universal truth, and modern alternatives prove you can stay fresh, healthy, and dignified without stepping into a shower or tub. Wet wipes, hand washing, oral care, fresh clothes, and regular grooming form a toolkit of smart, tailored self-care that sidesteps the risks of frequent bathing while keeping you comfortable and confident. Wet wipes are a game changer. Pre-moistened and gentle, they clean key areas like the underarms, groin, or face where sweat and bacteria gather, without requiring you to stand or balance in a slippery space. Hand washing, a cornerstone of infection prevention, tackles dirt and germs on your fingertips. Think after touching doorknobs or preparing food, without a full rinse. Oral care is a hygiene heavyweight. Brushing twice a day, flossing, and using mouthwash banish bacteria that cause odor and disease, keeping your breath fresh. Fresh clothes like light, breathable fabrics swapped daily wick away moisture and odor, while a quick comb through or wipe down of your hair maintains a polished look. Add deodorant or a spritz of body mist, and you've got a regimen that works without the rigors of a full rinse. My friend 71 switched to this approach after struggling with daily showers. She uses wet wipes and changes her shirt daily, and she feels just as clean without the exhaustion. Studies in geriatric nursing show that seniors using these alternatives report feeling just as clean and socially presentable as those who bathe daily, with fewer skin issues or fatigue complaints. This approach empowers you to maintain hygiene on your terms, proving that effective self-care is about what works for you, not rigid rules. Let's wrap it up. After 70, the daily bath you've always relied on might be doing more harm than good, drying out your fragile skin, raising infection risks, increasing fall dangers, disrupting your body's natural cleaning system, going against expert advice, draining your energy, and ignoring smarter hygiene alternatives. Experts from the American Geriatric Society, the New England Journal of Medicine, and the American Academy of Dermatology agree, bathing 1 to 2 times a week, tailored to your needs, can unlock healthier skin, fewer hazards, and a better quality of life. Picture the benefits: skin that stays supple, mornings free of exhaustion, and energy saved for a walk or a chat with loved ones. Start small. Try spot cleaning with a washcloth tomorrow, or swap one shower for wet wipes and fresh clothes. What's one change you'll make? Share your plan in the comments. I'd love to hear your story, and your ideas might inspire someone else. If this video opened your eyes to a safer way to stay fresh, give it a like, hit subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to hear this. Your support helps us bring more insights to seniors everywhere, empowering you to age with health and joy. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.